Hi. Hello, Nightlights. Welcome back to Sashiko Potions. I am Robin Sashiko, the alchemist who's here to make your day just a little bit more magical. I hope that you're all doing absolutely heckin' awesome today. Hello. So today, and for the next couple of weeks, I will be playing Kirby games to try and fundraise a Switch 2 for myself. I lost my original Switch on my way home from MFF last year. And it sucks. I continue to still have both digital and physical games that I cannot play, which is a lot of money. No, it's not. It's probably not at MFF. I know I had it on the way home. It was probably between going home from like the Airbnb and like it was probably at the airport. That's probably where I lost it, so it's not at MFF. Nightmare in Dreamland is just a remake of Kirby's Adventure, which comes after Dreamland. I wasn't gonna do OG Dreamland just because it's super short and it wouldn't make for a good stream. Unless I did both. Which I thought about, but I'd rather just go into one of my favorite games. This is the Kirby game that I grew up with. I was really happy to play when I was young, and I actually managed to get to the final boss, and I remember my friends watching me and thinking it was really cool. I managed to get to the final boss. Like, whoa, that's fucking awesome. I've played this game very much. I've played it so many times through, so I think it'll be fun. Like, when I started streaming, I did a similar Kirby marathon for playing every Kirby game in chronological order, and I missed it. Once I finished all the Kirby games, I was like, man, what do I do now? But it's still kind of a core part of my personality. As silly as it is, Kirby's like one of my few things that I really like. Something I'm really passionate about, I should say. It'll just be like regular streams. We'll just be playing some Kirby games, hanging out, doing whatever it is we do all day, every day. Yeah, I gotta read a copy pasta, and I also gotta put something cringe, and I'll have to go and grab cassette beasts for a future stream. Post a link to my favorite fanfiction. Fuck, dude, I don't read fanfiction. I used to. How I feel after becoming a brony. OMG, like MLP, me too. Nerdy boys turn me on. That's kind of cringe. I'm trying to think if I have anything that might be cringe. I could just post my my old pony Sona. Would that be cringe? Pony creator is still a thing. What if we made like a pony OC together and then just posted about it on my social media? Give it a name and everything. Yeah, guys, do you want to make a My Little Pony like OC with me real quick? I'm embarrassed and it's cringe. If you aren't embarrassed then it isn't cringe. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed. I mean, it's stupid. I don't know why we're gonna do this. And we're gonna be cringe together, and I think that's what makes it better. I mean, I don't really want to do this, but this is where we are. This is what we came up with. Make your Mary Sue pony. I mean, that's already what I did growing up anyway. My Sona was raised by Celestia, but she didn't want all the pompous and fancy stuff, so she moved out. I think I probably also gave her some like messed up backstory with parents as well. Pretty little princess. 2 colors. What color? Yes, the cringe, it sustains me. Most overused color scheme. They love it. Look, it's kind of an obvious choice. I'm not very good at being cringe. I'm just a little bit silly. Oh, the pink and white with the black and red. Yeah.
Can I just say, there are 2 things that will never be cringe. That being me, and this cute moth kitty.
That's impossible. We're furries, you can't not be cringe. Tee evil. I am. This looks like evil Sona. Or like reverse, like how you'd say Rainbow Dash backwards. Kind of OC. I am Nieprit, and I am evil. There we go. Oh, now we're winning. Okay.
Thank goodness you'll never make this accursed pony Sona a real thing. And even if it tries to be cute, it can't compare to us being silly and adorable.
If you say so. Braided tail. We just had a braided tail. Spiky punk tail. Let me see. Damn scythe blade tail, yeah. I can't even see it behind my massive wings, brother. This is where all bronies came to life, by the way. This is where it all starts, by making your own pony OC in the pony creator. I guess we're making a villain. Alright. I feel like we're kind of reaching the peak here. Oh, accessorize. Yay! Oh, we got a whole other category. Oh, I hate the hippie glasses. Oh, man. Yay. Face down, ass up kind of style. I hate it here. The sound of success! Yeah. So, should I, like, maybe I could, like, type it wrong, too. Like, transgender. Tragnender. She also loves pancakes. Yay! This is Monochrome Sprint. This is so evil and awesome. The Tragnender and ruler of the universe. Also, she also loves pancakes. Dyslexia at its finest. Yeah, I'm just like mistyping everything. Guys, look what Jay did. Hold on, I gotta pull her up. The sleepiest kitty. Yay! Oh, she's just a little kitty. Oh, she looks kind of like a little lion. Like she looks kind of fat too. she looks a little like thick. Is that just me? Okay, check this out. I gotta read one of these because they donated over $20. I can read this one. Shut your skin tone, chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home, flip phone, disown, ice cream cone, God no, max for chromosome, metronome, dimmadome, genome, full blown monochrome, student loan, Indiana Jones, overgrown, Flintstone, X and Y, hormone, Post Malone, fried zone, Sylvester Stallone, hydrochromosome, Sierra Leone, AutoZone, potentially seen silver, Patron, head ass, the fuck up. I'm surprised I said that as fast as I did. What the hell? That went really fast. We should probably play Kirby now. We got really distracted with whatever everything that was. We posted cringe. We also said some cringe. As all things should be. I like the big Game Boy because it looks like I'm actually just moth sized and I'm pushing like the D-pad with my little hands. Yay! Yay! Ignore this. 100% twice. See? I play video games. Here, let's play a game. Let's play Curb. Me and Curb share a lot in common. We're sleepy and we like snacks. And we're pink. I'm not as pink as Curb, but I'm pretty close. Pretty close to being Curb color. Another one of Robin's famous play every one of the Kirby game streamathons. What's the matter with that? Is this not enough for you? Guys, they don't want to see me play Kirby for the 100th time on stream, do they? I know all of the secrets, all of the ins and outs of this game. Because I'm amazing. Established Kirby enjoyer. I want to be the Kirby streamer of all of Twitch. Bomb rally! Yeah! I would have loved to play extra mode so it's extra hard, but such is the way of life. Wah! Oh. That's, yeah. Ignore what you saw. They don't have bomb yet, so they just have crash. Now blow up. It's nostalgic for you, it's nostalgic for me. I've played this game all the time, and I continue to play it all the time. That's not true, I haven't played this in a while. My little baby kitty brain remembers all of the Kirby ever, because she's so autistic. Here, I like getting these two guys together so I can get a cool copy ability. Damn it! Ah! Nice fight! Nice boss fight, bro. I remember I did play this game. Yeah, I remember playing this with my cousin because he had a link cable. It's weird. In Kirby's Adventure, this room and the next room are supposed to be connected. I wonder why, I wonder why they're not anymore. Maybe it's like the director's design, like whatever they felt, or maybe it was like processing power. But it's an older system. You think you'd be able to run the same amount of rooms in a more powerful system. Woo! This is level 1. Why is it still so fast? Ah! Ow! 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 level 1! What the hell? I don't remember going this fast on level 1. Yay! Ugh. I like it when it gets crazy like that. That's why it's so fun. They never expect it, do they? You like how in the older games where you get lots of 1-ups and then when you turn off and back on the game again, it resets to the default amount of lives? That's always cool, right? Again, this is like my childhood game. I love it so much. It's a really like solid Kirby game too. Like this is really good for an early 2000s Kirby game. This is around the time they Right Back at Ya anime was coming out, so they actually finally had a voice for Kirby. I always like that it's one of those games where as soon as you like walk on and back off the screen, they instantly respawn. Yeah, Amazing Mirror is on Nintendo Switch Online, but it sucks though. I tried playing it with a friend and the input was really, really bad. But honestly, I think Amazing Mirror is better to have on NSO for the labyrinth experience. So with these 1-ups, you gotta go and... Oh, I guess that works too. I forgot wheel goes through steel. Ah! Wheel through steel, baby. I don't really need that one, but I kinda wanna show off. You can't jump with wheel yet, so you kinda gotta just go at it. Ah! Close enough. Hey, look, it's Starman! The guy from Kirby Air Riders. Isn't he cool? Sakurai thinks Starman's really cute. Isn't he cute? I think you guys will like him. You guys are gonna like him. Oh! No! Oh, I wanted the ball! I'm gonna grab your tail and swing you around. That would hurt though! Ow! You're not supposed to grab a kitty by her tail. That's really rude. Blow up. Perfect landing. This one's got rocks in it. This is what I like to do. I like to get them squished up together, and then it's just like a free UFO. Ta-da! It's weird, because in this game, combining, like, the same powered enemies always gives you the same final thing. Like, combining two of those rocks will always give you a UFO. And I think that's kind of neat. I don't know why, it just does. The randomness of the abilities are fixed. They also don't let you leave with UFO. They take away your UFO at the end. I was about to go over to the boss room and blow him up with the UFO ability, and then I was like, nah, he takes away my UFO. Hey look, another UFO possibility, see? I like to do this too. I know where all the UFO spots are. Do it again, full health. Boom! Yippee! Boom. Ah! Blown up with my head. Oh, but I wanted that. Throw is so good. This room's perfectly made for throw. This room used to like turn and spiral, but instead it just kind of gets a little darker and then the door opens. You could go in all of these rooms, but the exit's just kind of at the top. All done. They give you a lot of extra stuff you just don't need. If they give you a Max Tomato, and then there's a soda in the same room, unless you're really bad, you're not gonna need it, because you're already being full health. No! Oh, he's so fast! No! My hammer! Do you like Finch? I don't really like Finch. So if I ever somehow acquire some Finch in my span of life, you may have it. I always liked that this looks like an upside down question mark when I was a kid. You look light. I don't need it. I have really good eyesight. I keep not using the abilities it gives me. I just want to be quirky. Robin has my IRL like physique, like my tall and thin, small chest, face freckles, hazel eyes, brownie black, like medium length hair. You can't see me, I was actually like flipping my hair when I did that. I just like being myself. I don't need to be anybody I'm not. I also like to say that like I have the Riley inside. I got the Riley brain with the Robin body. I look like a Robin, act like a Riley. I don't know if that makes sense. You take the moon and you take the sun and you take the moon. Blow up. I blew up the sun and the moon. Now we have to... Now we're gonna all die from lack of heat. And the oceans will explode. Have a good time? I'll have having a good time. I mean, I like Kirby. I don't know. I wouldn't be streaming all these Kirby games if I didn't like them, that's for sure. I want to be the Kirby Twitch streamer of all time. This is all I ever do. Once a year, I do a Kirby marathon. At least it feels that way. When I started streaming in 2021, one or two, whenever, yeah, 21. I played all the Kirby games in chronological order. Not in 1 month, just kind of over the course of the year. He was gonna land on me! Yeah! I think to beat Meta Knight, you gotta get like 12 milliseconds or under. Oh! I panic slapped my keyboard. Ball! I love Ball Kirby. It's so... I want it to be good, but it's really bad. Because you only have iframes when you're going up and down. If you're sitting still, you blow up. This was like the first video game I think I ever finished to completion. Not like 100%, because that's too cool. But getting to the end and fighting Nightmare, and having my friends like crowd around me and watch was really nice. Ball Kirby would be fun in Kirby Air Ride. They have Steel Ball though! They have a brand new ball ability. They don't need this one no more. I can't stop thinking about her moth balls. I know. I'm sorry. Are moths allergic to lavender? Is that what it is? Moths are yeah, that's true. Moths have very sensitive sniffers. Their antennas are good at sniffing. I know, like, there was Sword Knight and Blade Knight. They were in the anime. It was like Meta Knight's little Goonies. I don't know about the mace guy. It was that Sword Knight and then the purple Sword Knight. Phew! So good. I could get UFO, but I need it here. Whee! Look, it's Freeze. I love his little winter coat. He's so cute. So cute all the time. How does he do it? How does he get to be so cute? La, 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 la. I hate Christmas music. I don't want it anymore, man. All the same stuff all the time. I know it's traditional, but I don't own any lingerie because I don't really have anyone to wear it for. So it looks better on the bigger ladies. I don't know. I'm not about the frill and chill. I really like seeing Riley and Robin together. It's both of me. Two parts of a whole. Also, I really like their designs. I'm happy with Riley and Robin's design very much. No! Okay. This is fine. I'm my own umbrella. I always do that. Oh, come on. Oh, not quite. Ow. God! I'm just a kitty. Why? If I'm not a cat girl, what kind of energy do I give off? I'll never not be a kitty. Unless I have a potion, then I could be like a doggy. When I first made Robin, she was mostly supposed to be like a Sona or an OC where I could kind of feel safe. Well, I was just a kitty cat in the beginning, and then eventually I added the moth because I think they're underrated and we should show them some love. This is the level I need it for. It's really annoying how you need it for this. You gotta keep Hammer all the way through. I don't know why, but you gotta be able to hit these iron blocks underwater. This is the only way to do it. Unless maybe UFO. I always thought this boss was really cool because it just actually destroys the environment as it goes. I don't know any other Kirby bosses that do that. And if you wait too long, I think you just die and get squished. It's really cool, I like it. Blow up. Yay! Robin Sashiro. Not my name, but close enough. I could have a different last name, but I just think it rolls off the tongue pretty nicely. Don't you guys think? Sashiko? Robin Sashiko? I used to go by Robin Winters. That was just the original character name. I had a character that was basically two characters. One was like really powerful, and I had her be like fused with just a regular mortal to weaken her power. I didn't have anything for her. I just know I named her Robin Winters to have a little bit of something in there. Not that I do anything really Sashiko-y, because Shiko's like stitching. It's a Japanese stitching thing. I don't really do that though. I only did it because I like the idea of a pocket moth, and pockets are like stitched onto shirts. But also Sashiko means little stabs, and I'm so good at stabbing things with my little claws. You know, cats scratch in different ways. Like they can either just like grab and scratch, or they can grab and then pull out. It's just like a little puncture wound, and it hurts. I have 51 ups. What do you guys have? you gotta get them to kiss. You gotta get them to kiss. You just gotta coax them a little bit. You can do it. There you go. Yay! See? Hammer every time. Stop mopping and driving. You're gonna distract everyone with your cuteness. Too late. Sorry. They made the breakable blocks in this game more noticeable than in Adventure, as well as the hidden doors. This game has a lot of nice backdrops. Kirby's always been really good at like backgrounds for their games. Go faster, it's really funny! Yay! Yeah! It's fun when it goes fast. Oh, wait, I needed that. God, boy, killed him. Killed him forever. I'm silly. I mean, if I wasn't silly, I probably wouldn't be very entertaining. It's okay. I'm not really supposed to have any lore. Although I've been thinking about it more recently. As long as it's relatable or it's not too serious, then who cares? If it's silly and fun and the chat can get get on in with it, then that's all good and fun. No overthought backstories, just kind of whatever happens, you know? Yeah, I've kind of come up with the idea that I'm like a pastel witch, but I don't like being a witch. I don't like having the magic I was born with. I'd rather make something with my hands rather than what I've been given. Holidays aren't the same as they used to be. It's really sad. I think Halloween's my favorite, because you're just supposed to have fun. You feel obligated to do the other ones because of family and stuff, doing stuff you don't want to do. But Halloween is just more of a fun holiday. Blowing up Meta Knight. Wow. Sorry, Buggy. Goodbye. Wow, this room's weird. I got a system though. Not that, but that's cool too. What do I need light for? Not that. If I don't do it right the first time, it's just gonna be a lot of pain going backwards. No! Ugh. Kirby can't take an L. Look how sad he is. Just for getting 2 1-ups. He just can't be happy. Hot tip when it comes to a boss rush like this. Always take the top route because it's a challenge and it makes it, you get to show off a little bit. Weird they use a song for the arena and not for DDD himself. The ex-bosses are rough. Wait a minute. Hup. Oh, I gupped it. I straight gupped it, chat. Yeah! 1 HP, baby! 1 HP in a dream. Yeah! I have 69 lives. Now I don't have to get any more. This is the end of the lives I was talking about. I didn't talk about that, but I thought about it. I like the music in this game a lot. Imagine I just died to that guy. Did you know in Kirby Battle Royale for the 3DS that they made sleep, which was a poll ability, I believe. They hosted a poll for an ability they wanted to add to Battle Royale, and sleep won. And they actually finally made sleep like an offensive ability where you slap people with pillow. And I think about that sometimes. Oh, I gotta be careful not to get any more 1-ups. Bird! Bird! Sleep! Bird! Meow! 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 Don't do it! Oh, I'm not dead. Okay. You didn't blow up in my face. This first room is laced with bombs, and then the later ones are already amidst of falling. Yeah, they're already falling, unlike the ones that were just like walking to their demise. Ah! Why do they give you wheel if this room sucks? These wind tunnels are dangerous. Woohoo! Getting better at it, even if it's still really tricky. I don't need these. No, I don't want that. This is the best part of the game, though. You gotta get through the bad stuff to get to through the good stuff, you know? Hot tip, every Kirby game. Look for a moon and then go inside. Final boss time. It's only been about 3 hours. It took a while for us to make that pony OC. You guys ready? Talking to you. I'm talking to you guys. You guys ready? I really like that they use the Fat My Dreams here too. I know all of your moves. You know what? I can do this without a power-up. Just because of how cool I am. I've learned your every move since I was a wee child. A wee kitten, one might say. If you try and jump when he does a hammer attack, then he's gonna jump. Boom! Here we go! This is the coolest part of the game. I was always so happy that I got to be able to fight this boss as a kid. I thought it was the bestest ever for a little kiddo like me. You fucked up, kids. You fucked up, kids. Okay, bye. I love this boss fight. It's one of my favorites. I also saw a video of this boss fight recently, but they replaced it with the Roaring Knight from Deltarune, and it was really good. This is on a time limit, too. If you're not careful, you will just kind of get squished at the bottom of the earth. Okay, let's chill here for a sec, and you'll see what I mean. If you take too long with this boss fight, you'll literally just be forced to perish. Imagine doing this on a time limit as a kid. Oh god, oh jeez. Bye! The Roaring Knight has appeared. I thought that thing in the back looks like a little face, like a little ghost. Yeah! I usually just stay in the corner, and then I win. This is what we call a winning game. Blow up. Final boss against the Nightmares! Kill him! We don't see this guy again until Kirby Fighters 2. No, Kirby Clash Deluxe. Yeah, you gotta be ready with it. I got 100% too! Yippee! Man, imagine playing this game as a kid, like, compared to other games. That final boss fight is like really, really cool for something in the early 2000s. I don't know if that's just me. Well, you know what, that's not entirely true, because again, this is a remake from like a 1993 game. It's funny that 100% completion shows up right after I blow up the boss instead of after the credits. I hope you all enjoyed! Kirby Nightmare Dreamland is a gem. I know it's just a remake of Adventure, but this game just looks so good, and it functions so good. Hi! Bye-bye! I like these, the intro and the ending cutscene credits too, because it's just like a little demo of whoever this might be actually fighting the bosses and such. It's so pretty. Yeah, I actually didn't know this was a remake until later in life myself. You know, it's just what you grow up with. It's like you grow up with Fortnite, and then all these characters that are cool are from other franchises, and they're like, that's from Fortnite. Things existed from before you were born. You idiot. I think about this fight right here when fighting a boss with suplex, because you kind of like, once you hit it, you're kind of in his hitbox, but you do have that chance to like flip out of it. Boss endurance! Yeah, I could play boss endurance. I might play a little bit of the minigames. Let's try Bomb Rally level 3 and then blow up a million times. Ah no! You know, Kirby's presented as a boy in America and a girl in Japan. I'm pretty sure. Yay! Congratulations! I don't know if I can do quick draw on tier 3. I'll try it though. I don't want to do this. Oh my god, even at 14. Ain't no way I don't want to do that. I'm going to boss rush. I don't really know the patterns of Meta Knight very well. Ah! It's only fitting I died in Meta Knight. He usually stays at a distance from me, and then he attacks. Yeah! I am going to die. Here we go. Boom! Woo! 6 minutes? Wow. Man, she crazy. Yay! The first day of the Curb Marathon is complete. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, feel free to drop a follow. Of course, I have my Discord, my merch page, and my socials if you want to follow me elsewhere. And the shop will be closing here shortly. Thank you all so much. And stay bright, Nightlights. Thanks for watching. Follow me on twitch.tv/RobinSashiko for more.